Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB Network is on the stepping up to the plate, Smokey Iverson. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants are down 1. Ready for another chance. Smokey Iverson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learn something and drive a run in here.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants leave a couple. Digging in once again, Smokey Iverson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
The catcher, number 28.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run shot for Buster Posey. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that.
Digging in and looking for more, Smokey Iverson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Adams has got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. Ready for another shot now. Smokey Iverson. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line, and this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. 1 run is scored. 2 runs scored. Now the relay home. But this throw is well up the line, and 3 runs have scored.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. Striding in once again, Buster Posey, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Duffy.
From the stretch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peralta is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Giants on top, 7.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. San Francisco secured. Nighttime skies over AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. 2 potential X factors in this series right there. The first game is coming up. Johnny Cueto gets the start for San Francisco in this one. HR, what's the word on it?
Matt, the last 3 games have been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Barnhart. And the throw to first ends the inning. Giants come up empty in the. Striding in once again, Smokey Iverson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Iverson.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, way to swing the bat.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first with 1 down.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it, And that retires the side. One left for San Francisco. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in once again, Smokey Iverson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Digging in to try it again, Smokey Iverson.
First baseman, Smokey Iverson.
First offering on its way. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Schwarber moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Kyle Hendricks earns his 6th winning decision in this one. It's a cold night at AT&T Park in San Francisco, conjuring now distant memories of the stick. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball. Now in the box, Smokey Iverson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Well, man, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game, you hold them down to low score. You feel good, and really, you win championships by pitching and defense. And if you can hold...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Alcantara racing back, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 26 for him on the season, as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Iverson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One left. Ready for another chance. Smokey Iverson.
Smokey Iverson.
First delivery to him on the way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. It's 4 runs. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hit to first. Iverson takes it in. And it's a productive first out as that runner is able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Ready once again, Smokey Iverson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Iverson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone into the arcade section. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as it's now a six-run ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely...
Here's Hank Conger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hank Conger.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Smokey Iverson will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Schwarber is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Stick around because Jason standing in. Kyle Schwarber. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Arismendi Alcantara. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep. But if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Hey, come on now, guys. Got to hold them.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he is out on the tag.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Michael Barber earns his 5th winner of the year. Joe Kelly worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits.
A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today it's the rubber match of this 3. Standing in, Smokey Iverson. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games.
Iverson.
Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 4. So digging in now, Smokey Iverson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Smokey Iverson.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Runner goes for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
The batter.
Now to the plate, Christopher Luke, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. So striding in, Steve Clevenger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On the ground to the left side. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who are you facing that particular.
Digging in, Smokey Iverson.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Crawford, 0-for-1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Alcantara is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants leave a couple. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. In now, Smokey Iverson. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Smokey Iverson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Hey, one time right now.
Let it fly right here.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Digging in the switch hitter, Arismendi Alcantara. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit out toward second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So 2. Stepping in, Smokey Iverson. He's 0-for-2 with a couple of walks in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, he was right on that one. A breaking ball right in his wheelhouse. He just, oh, man, he had good timing.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Come on, big guy. Seat up. Trying to wrap it
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he got him. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Steven Martinez claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Here now is our final.
Downtown San Diego and Petco Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Who will get the better of this? Digging in, Smokey Iverson.
First baseman, Smokey Iverson.
Lays off 1-0. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
Solarte is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2. And here's how the visiting...
If you like the long ball, this is your team. Matt, they lead the league in homers. They sit back and let it fly. 2-0, 3-1. They're coming out of the shoes. This is going to be fun to watch.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Amarista ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 28 on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now at the plate, Robbie Erlin. And it seems they've got to make something of this opportunity here if they've got any hopes of climbing back into this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on... Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And for the second time in 3. Digging in and looking for more. Smokey Iverson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. Digging in to try it again. Richard
fielder, number
Barr.
25, Richard Barr.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there, on to first, and they get them both. Smokey Iverson will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Shot towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And we take a look there at the San Francisco team leaders in that category, and he's currently second best on this Giants roster. Here's Buster Posey now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Duffy. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Here it comes on 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. Giants ready for another shot now. Smokey Iverson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here it comes 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte into shallow left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Madison Bumgarner notches his 3rd win of the year. Robbie Erlin.